Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome to the start of a brand new FIFA 21 career mode. Here today on the channel, we're going to be playing as Chelsea, an ultimate difficulty and Fifers Realism Mod. I'm going to be playing for a few hours here today, then edit down a full career mode series into one video, with the challenge of winning the UEFA Champions League in as few seasons as possible. Along the way, let's try and win as many trophies as we can. So, let's try to save and rebuild the Blues. If I can't win the Champions League, I'll consider this video a failure. Let me know other career modes and challenges you'd like me to do in the comments. I hope you guys enjoy. So let's talk about Chelsea. Their Champions League form, particularly under Thomas Tuchel, definitely doesn't need saving, as they won the Champions League over Manchester City. However, they narrowly made top 4 last year. They did lose an FA Cup, and they haven't won a Premier League in 4 years. It was 2017 was their last Premier League. So if we can save their Premier League form and potentially their form in the Cups, we should be able to be successful. I feel like that is the objective more so than the Champions League this year, just picking up that Premier League form. Chelsea at the moment have been rumoured with so many players coming in and out of the club. As we are in an active transfer window in real life, I have also brought in other players to other sides, like Jadon Sancho to United, for example. So I've gone through and shortlisted all of the rumoured players, but only hindsight we will know if any of these players are realistic and go on to sign for Chelsea. So hopefully we can pick up our Premier League and League Cup form. However, that is going to be easier said than done, with our rivals Tottenham Hotspur appointing their new manager of Nuno Espirito Santo and potentially living with life without Harry Kane. Arsenal signing Tavares, but it looks like Ben White at the time of recording could be joining Arsenal, but that is yet to be confirmed. And also recently promoted Brentford to the Premier League is a London rival. I've also added Norwich and Watford to this league season. Moving away from our London rivals, we have our Premier League rivals, Manchester City, now without Sergio Aguero. They did, however, win last year's Premier League, but were disappointingly knocked out of the Champions League by us Blues. Manchester United had an underwhelming season last year, but they look to strengthen their problems and issues, bringing in Jadon Sancho and potentially Rafael Varane. And Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool clawed back their league form after being arguably the worst champions after a season. They have brought on Kanate and look to strengthen further. So without further ado, let's load into the career mode. So I've been appointed the new Chelsea manager. They only last between 12 to 24 months, 16 sometimes. So I wonder who the next Chelsea manager is probably going to be. Can't wait to see. Also guys, I can't recommend enough Fifers Realism Mod. Check out all of the manager clothing items I can choose from. I think I'll go with this one though. Alright, so I've gone through and shortlisted players that have been rumoured to be joining Chelsea and former players as well. Some realistic, some not so, but only time will tell if any of these guys actually sign. So probably need 2 new midfielders, a goalkeeper, and of course a striker up top. So the first player we're going to sign for this Chelsea career mode is Erling Harland. We've signed him for £130 million, and Tammy Abraham has gone the other way. It'll be interesting to see if he goes this season or next, but he looks like he's going to be leaving Dortmund regardless. I've also gone out and signed Declan Rice from Chelsea for £30 million, having a pretty decent Euros campaign, of course making the final with England. I've also brought in Jules Koundé from Sevilla, as he rejected Spurs in real life, but he's come to Chelsea in this career series. And I've also decided to bring in a new goalkeeper, with Donnarumma signing for PSG. Navas was available for £24 million. And I've also gone out and signed Jack Grealish. Has been rumoured to be joining Chelsea, but obviously United and Manchester City are all potential candidates for the English Aston Villa lad. I've also gone out and signed Duvan Zapata from Atalanta. I quite like the look of him, and we do need a backup striker. So Tammy has now gone to Borussia Dortmund, and if we have any spare cash, we might bring in Verratti and maybe Boateng in January, narrowing down that short list. So there is Erling Harland, Navas, and the Chelsea squad there in their new kit. Here's the Youth Academy. But I think this is the best starting 11. This is the starting 11 I want to go with and want to evolve with Chelsea. So Werner, Haaland, Havertz leading the line. Grealish, Mount, Rice as my midfield 3. We'll have James, Chilwell, Koundé, and Silva in the back line along with Navas. Tactics-wise, I like a fast build-up and I like to press after possession lost. I also like to keep quite widthy in my player position in the pitch, and I'm also going to nominate Mason Mount as the captain. Tactics wise, I do recommend these. Cut inside, get in behind for forwards. I do quite like my attacking midfielder to be basically a centre forward. I like to be him nearly interchangeably with the number 9 if they've got the acclimate for it, which I think Grealish definitely has, and my fullbacks to overlap. So here's the team, the first team, and here is the second team as well. So Hudson-Odoi, Zapata, Pulisic, Hakim Ziyech, Jorginho, Kante, Azpilicueta, Alonso, Christensen, Rudiger, and Navas in goal. But we do have an abundance of players in our list now, and we've got to make back some of that money. So we will be selling some aging players now. I've put them up on the transfer list. So the first player we're going to sell is Azpilicueta for £30 million. He is going to PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. I've also gone out and sold Marcos Alonso. Real Madrid, the Galacticos, have picked up his services for £16 million, going on 30 now. I've also managed to sell Michy Batshuayi, as Zapata is taking up his game time now. So here's the calendar for the first month. Here's the team that I'm going to be going with into the first match of the season, where we face a London rival, West Ham United. Alright, let's get stuck into the hammers. First real test with this team. I can't wait to see how we go. 4-3-3 attack, ultimate difficulty, Fifers Realism Mod, let's go. Jesse Lingard playing for the Hammers. We're playing at Stamford Bridge, of course. Essien on the TiVo. And here is the team. So there's Navas, a new goalkeeper. Chelsea launched the through ball forward. It's going to be gobbled up there by Diop. Good back heel. Ogbonna, terrible there. We're pressurising them so much that Erling Harland, he's managed to pick it up and just slap it on his boot there. The Chelsea new number 9, Erling Harland, has scored his first goal for Chelsea for the Blues. How fantastic does he look in that Chelsea kit? Oh, man. If they sign Erling in real life, I fear for the rest of the Premier League clubs. But what technical ability to get the left foot shot off there. What a finish. And it was really nice. Pressure, high-octane attack to put the pressure on West Ham. That defence was shell-shocked, to say the least. Again, Chelsea go. Ball in by Grealish. Erling Harland tried to get to it, but I think it might be a handball. Was it a foul on Erling? Oh, very harsh. Erling steps up for the penalty and converts from the spot kick. Chelsea now go 2 goals clear of West Ham United just before the 18th minute there. An outstanding piece of shot placement there. Cool, calm and collected. Erling is acting like he's been here for years. Puts his laces through it as well. And I'm absolutely ecstatic on the touchline for the Norwegian. He claims his second in a Chelsea top. Mount looking to drive the ball forward. Grealish turns his man quite well, just pushes it. Oh, he's given up possession here. West Ham trying to build something. Lingard gives it away. And it was one of those impact lag things. I went for the tackle, but Grealish, because he's so ambitious, ended up going for the shot. James trying to bring it in. Grealish on the inside to Erling. He can't get the shot away. And, oh, Jules Koundé with a really nice header there. But it's Timo Werner to pick up the crumbs. And what a clinical piece of finishing there by Timo Werner. A fantastic goal. Inch perfect. It's a really good header there by Koundé. And I think it might have been Mount, was it? Yeah, it was Mason Mount, the captain, to have some supreme confidence to allow that ball to drift onto the oncoming path of Timo Werner. The Blues go 3-0 up against West Ham United. Let's go, man. We're off to a flying start. It always gives me confidence if we can get a really good result in the first match of any career mode. Oh, look at this. We are just oozing with confidence going forward. Erling scores a hat-trick on debut, and we've already slotted 3. The West Ham backline have really given up now. We are just stretching them so wide with that width tactic. They don't even know what to do. And a hat-trick on his debut. Look at this. We whip it with Jack Grealish left, and then we bring it back on the right. Good stuff. Souček. West Ham dangerously putting the ball forward here. Good job, Thiago Silva. Comes out with the tackle, but you're going to go straight back to Bowen. Souček now. Beats 1. Beats 2. That's a very well-worked goal there by West Ham. But that's ultimate difficulty for you. Sometimes you can say that terrible stuff. West Ham here look like they've had a little bit of a second wind in this second half now. Bowen, look at this. They're just going through my defence. They are cruising. Oh, my God. Nearly nutmegged him there. Navas comes out. Concedes 2 on debut. I'd love the clean sheet, but this match is now gone to 4-2. 6 goals in it. Incredibly exciting. Come on, Navas. And that's how it ended, with a Erling Harland hat-trick. 4-2 was the final result. We had a simulation match here against Norwich. We managed to beat them a whopping 5-0. So even this team in the sim is performing quite well. We had another match against Aston Villa, which we won 2-0. I love when the teams I built do so well in sims. And 4-0, we managed to beat Wolves without Nuno. Pretty good results to start things off. I have managed to recall and sell Bakayoko. He was at Napoli, but we sold him for £20 million to Schalke, which is quite good. We've also managed to sell Jorginho as well. He's been dropped to the second team as I want a new, young, vibrant midfield. And we're coming to the last hour of transfer deadline day. I know it's harsh selling Jorginho. A lot of people do quite like him. He's a really good progressor of the ball. But I wanted to try a midfield 3 in this series of Grealish, Rice, and Mason Mount. The potential future of Chelsea. But yeah, he's nearly on for a Ballon d'Or. Some people have touted him as, because he's won, obviously, the Champions League and the Euros. But 3-0 we beat Leeds, which is good. So after 5 games played, we sit atop on 15 points, tying with Manchester City. So both us and them are undefeated. Newcastle, West Ham and Brentford in the relegation scrap, which is a little bit surprising. Alright, so the Champions League is about to kick off. We have Sevilla, Krasnodar and Rennes. We are definitely the 2 top favourites to progress in Group E with Sevilla. We managed to beat Krasnodar 3-2 away with the second team, as we need to rotate them for the Premier League. Because we've got a huge match here against Tottenham Hotspur. Alrighty, let's go. Massive match here. down at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We face Nuno Espirito Santo, the Spurs manager, but Erling here. Doesn't matter about the Spurs managerial merry-go-round. Erling Harland puts his name on the score sheet, and he's in red-hot form at the moment for the Blues. Mount going forward here. Waits up Jack to open up some space. Goes back to Mount. To Erling. Dude, this guy's left foot is insane. What a strike. A stick of dynamite there from the Norwegian. And Chelsea go 2-0 up against the Lily Whites. Oh, he's going to get another hat-trick here. This dude's insane. Rolled it back on his right. He's just such an amazing career mode striker. One of the best. He kind of reminds me of like Prime Aguero 2014, 2015, but even with more added height. The dude's just insane. Maybe even like a Team of the Year Robin Van Persie as well. Grealish now. Holding up the ball so well in that attacking midfield position. Erling. I might have to go near post OP. Oh, and he does. Manages to smash it into the side netting, and we're absolutely obliterating Tottenham Hotspur here away. We're just running through them. Spurs here now. Bergwijn, Kane, tackled. Thiago Silva comes out. Chilwell, back on the inside. They've overlapped us here. They push way too many players forward. Harry Kane gets a first real opportunity and scores. Navas does have the tendency to concede weird goals like that. But 4-1, we managed to win after another Erling hat-trick. Come on. Okay, we had a sim here against in the Carabao Cup against United. We beat them 2-1. We have another match here against Leicester with the second team. We did manage to win 2-1, even missing a penalty. Alright, let's get stuck into the Champions League against Sevilla. Let's go. Always a tough fixture coming down to Spain. We need an away win to start off the Champions League well. Sevilla. Ocampos looking to drive the ball in. Jules Koundé facing his former side. Oh, and it's a goal there by Sevilla. No, it's not. It's offside. Whoo! That could have been very, very bad. Lucas Ocampos narrowly offside. We've been saved there early on. Werner trying to bring it in. Jack Grealish puts it on a plate for Erling Harland. He shoots, and of course he scores. You give him an inch, a small opportunity, and he converts. Good stuff. Erling scores his first Champions League goal for Chelsea. Come on. Erling again going forward, looking to get his second. Oh, could have laid it off to Timo Werner, but he hit it home with his right. This guy is insane. And I'm afraid for Sevilla, this could be game, set, match already. Chelsea really want with this one. Check out that amazing flick on by Jack Grealish. Erling looking to bring it in. Plays it on the inside to Jack, who laid it off well. And Jack Grealish, after being such a creative menace in the previous matches, he's popped up with his first Champions League goal. Telling everyone to calm it down. But Erling there, unselfishly this time, allows Jack to smash it. Top bins. We lead 3-0 against Sevilla. Good stuff. Down away. Havertz now. Good left foot pass. Jack with another amazing back heel. Sends through his mate Declan Rice. Here we go. Go on, Deck. Go on, Deck. Oh, it's the two English boys to score the last two goals. 4-0. Dude, what is this passing range of Jack Grealish? Like, I wanted him to be sort of more creative going forward, but dude, he's just been insane. He's been an insane playmaker for us. But here we go. Declan Rice in the midfield has stepped up with a really nice goal there. His first in the Champions League. Oh, here we go. We do so well, and then I think our defenders just gas out. Yeah, look at this. Rakitic has way more stamina than me there. And Sevilla, we can see these late goals, which is infuriating. Good save there, though. Hang on. Is that another handball? I believe it is. Havertz hasn't scored in this series. We'll let him step up and try and take it. And he does. Really good stuff. Being a little bit exposed on that left-hand side. But even Timo Werner has scored this season. But Havertz has popped up with his first goal. We are running right down in Sevilla. And Erling's dropping back, allowing his boys to go up. That was terrible by him. Good ball over the top. Win it. Just try and press if we can. And they clear it out for a goal kick. 5-1 we win. Okay, I've also sold N'Golo Kante for £33 million. That's a huge bid for the old midfielder. We've basically rejuvenated Bayern's midfield, though, with him and Jorginho going. Alright, let's get stuck into Arsenal. We face the Gunners. Alright, we're going all the way to the Emirates. Let's get stuck into them. So I have brought in their new signing Tavares, but that deal with Ben White hasn't gone through. Anyway, Jack now, though, drives it low and hard. First opportunity of the match. It's been 78 minutes coming. The first half of this match was so boring. But we managed to break away there with Jack. Great stuff. Could have sweated it to Erling, but Jack Grealish goes all the way. You can't buy class with the banner in the background. And I'm absolutely over the moon on the touchline. He scores his first goal of the Premier League season. Zapata now. His first goal. He shoots. He scores past Leno. It's taken 2 goals late on for Chelsea to continue on with their fantastic Premier League form. But the thing is, we're only just keeping pace with Manchester City, who are narrowly only behind. Zapata, I'd love to see a Premier League side pick him up, but he is firmly stuck at Atalanta. I reckon he'd do good in the Premier League. I wouldn't be surprised if Harry Kane was to be sold and he would be brought in as a replacement. Duvan Zapata, I do recommend him for career modes. Kunde can't track it back, but that's it. Arsenal lose 2-0. We go away to the Emirates and come away with the 3 points. Let's go. I've also sold Olivier Giroud to Inter Milan. It looks like he's going to AC in real life, so that's as close as we could get it. Alright, let's get stuck into Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. We lead by 2 points. We're hosting Liverpool at the Bridge. Peter Cech on the tifo. Let's go. Firmino. Liverpool looking to drive the ball forward with the first opportunity. 12 minutes in. Firmino gets released. And Jules Koundé and Thiago Silva capitulate at the back. It's Bobby Firmino for the Reds to go 1-0 up. Grealish. Erling Harland back to Jack, looking to turn his man inside out. He turns Van Dijk, wants to get it back on his left, somehow gets it. Oh, it's a scuffed ball in, but Erling brings it back to 1 goal apiece. Didn't need to smash it, guides it in. Jack, second quarter here now. Quarter? I'm talking AFL. Half. Erling scores though. 65th minute, we go 2-1 up. And the floodgates look like they might have opened here now. Erling scores his second. Goes left to right. Puts it into the back of the net. 3-1 we lead. My God, it's ping pong. It's super back and forth in this match. And Mo Salah has won it in a dangerous area. Of course, he's converted that one with the right boot. 3-2. Oh, come on, guys. Liverpool mounting on. So much pressure. We were oozing with confidence early in this match. We look shell-shocked at the back. Salah, come on, contain. Terrible tackle. And Mo Salah gets the equaliser in the 91st minute. We lose the 3 points. That's it. the whistle goes. 3-3 at the bridge. Our first major draw. Erling picking up the man of the match. We do manage to go and get a 2-1 victory against Rennes in the Champions League. And we went and smashed Brighton Hove Albion down at the docks. Down in Brighton. 5-0. Let's get stuck into Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's United. So still very close at the top. United. Jadon Sancho tracking back with Werner. Erling smashes it past David De Gea. Dude, this guy's goal-scoring conversion rate is insane. Sensational ball in and good ball movement by Timo Werner to bring it in to Erling. He puts his laces through it. His right foot, no less. He's non-preferred. What's that, 16? Jack. Dude, when he gets running, he's just going to burn past his Scandinavian compatriot. Or Nordic, rather said. 2-0 up we lead. Werner. Oh, there we go. Rice. Come on. Go on, Deck. Go on, Deck. I use him as sort of the defensive pivot. I allow Jack to be more creative, go forward and goal scoring. Mount is a bit more on the back and forth, but he's actually got an alright right foot, Deck Rice. When he goes forward there, not many players can muscle or jostle him out of position. Deck Rice steps up and puts his name on the score sheet. I'd love to see him at a top 4 club. And that's it. We beat Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Manchester United. Maybe not if they had Raphael Varane. There was a crazy save here by Navas. Yeah, was that one in? That probably should have been a penalty. So, I think it was a foul after the advantage, maybe. Anyway, we face Man City now as they've fallen off. It's a 4-point league season. We need to beat Man City. First half, incredibly boring. We're now in the second. Hang on, we've got an opportunity here. Erling smashes it home. Dude, it's an absolute rocket. 9 times out of 10 that comes out of his boot. I wonder if he'll break the Premier League top goal scoring record. He's already got 20. Zapata fresh off the bench now to Hakim Ziyech. Inside to Kovacic. Unloads at the edge of the area. Absolutely torpedoes it into the top right. I was not expecting that from the midfielder. Coming fresh off the bench. Zapata, Hakim Ziyech look fresh, passing it around the edge of the area. But Kovacic, an unlikely goal scorer, you can't get much better than that, puts it top right. And Zapata now, last kick of the match, scores. Puts it into the top left, and we beat Manchester City 3-0, it looks like. Yep, that's it. There goes the siren. We're cementing ourselves at the top of the table. So we've still got the January transfer window, which we're now in, 1st of Jan. Okay, so after 21 games played, we sit atop on 56 points. United in second, chasing 4 points behind. Manchester City in third. Spurs breaking the top 4. Liverpool 5th. Arsenal in 6th. Leicester 7th. Wolves 8th. Everton 9th. Southampton 10th. And then we've got West Ham United, Leeds and Brentford in the relegation scrap. We've been drawn in the round of 16 against Borussia Mönchengladbach, which we should be able to beat with this team quite easily. So we go away to Gladbach in Germany. We beat them 2-1, starting off with the Jules Koundé goal. And then we host them at the Bridge and go through the round of 16. They scored a goal there with Lazaro, former Newcastle player, I believe, Austrian. We beat them 2-1. So we're in the quarterfinals now, and we've been drawn against Bayern Munich, a huge rivalry, obviously, in Chelsea's history. But they've also signed our former players, Kante and Jorginho. Let's get stuck into them. Let's go. Champions League football quarterfinals at the Bridge. The shed end there as we look on. Chelsea facing Bayern Munich. A tough opposition. Erling facing his former side's made rival Dortmund. But Dec Rice here started off the scoring. Super unlikely. I said when he goes forward there, he's so hard to shrug off. It's Dec Rice to start off the scoring in the Champions League for Chelsea. It's pouring down with rain, treacherous conditions, and a player like him is going to thrive in this weather. Muller, Bayern surge forward. Robert Lewandowski, Sane. Good attack by Bayern. They've pushed too many players forward. We've got to flood forward with our own. Jack needs to time this pass brilliantly. He finds Erling, who goes... Oh! I ran out of room. I couldn't cut it back, so I just had to absolutely lash it at Manuel Neuer. And he was stood there absolutely gobsmacked as Chelsea go 2-0 up at the Bridge. Come on. Kunde, look at him. Jules is pushing forward from defence. Erling now wants to try and get it back on his left. He might have to squeeze it on into Kai Havertz. Oh, that's a really beautiful goal. Erling has scored some absolute crackers and some snapped bangers, but that little cute, tucked in, really a little bit of a P-roller there by Havertz. I like the look of that goal. I like it a lot. Oh, Dec now back to Havertz. A little bit quiet in this series. Unselfishly finds Jack, and everyone's involved. We're not just relying on Erling. Goals are coming all around the starting 11. Let's go. Pouring down in England. We've got the home rain advantage. Oh, here we go. Bayern. They have a pretty good record in London. And particularly that man there, Serge Gnabry. Or Gnabry. Or Robert Lewandowski. Can't do much about that. Near post OP. Clearly beats Navas. 4-1 apiece. Mount. Jack. Somehow manages to get it through and away. Erling turns back onto Jack. Left foot sensation. Outstanding by Erling. And spectacular by Jack. 5-1. We've come back from that minor Robert Lewandowski deficit. Come on. Jack scores his third and the Champo. Jack in now. It's 5-1. The full-time whistle is blown. We've blown away Bayern Munich at the Bridge. And Arsenal play Ajax in the Europa League. Check out the specs on this guy. And we do manage to go and sim this match against Bayern. Unfortunately, it's 2-1. But we scored 5 goals. So we go through in the semi-finals clearly now. And we've been drawn against PSG. Tough opposition, particularly with the amount of new players they've signed. So Navas is facing his former side. The only reason we brought him in was because Donnarumma has signed for PSG. Let's go. Bayern out. Borussia Mönchengladbach out. We host the Parisians at the Bridge. We'll try and build something up. Let's go. Erling, ball into Jack Grealish. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. We've scored from kickoff. I went quiet there because usually I cut that bit out where we usually go forward and not hit the post or not score there. How have we cut them open there so much? They were trying to like both man mark Erling out. Jack trying to feint forward. Erling turns his man so well. Wow. Did you guys see that movement by Erling Harland? Incredible. And we're 2-0 up against the Parisians. Donnarumma who? Donnarumma who? Oh my god. I'm gobsmacked. 23 yards out. But what's it Bayern? Because it looks like the Bayern kit. PSG with a dangerous kit. Kick. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Ball in. Werner with the afterburners. Oh, could have gone himself, but cuts it back inside to Jack. 3-0 we go up against PSG. Oh, the counter-attacks are so deadly in this game. James. And again. Ugh. I was going to say we look to go forward on another counter. But Wijnaldum now. To Neymar. To Hakimi. Ended up getting the ball into Moise Kean. The Everton, the Toffee loanee, breaks Navas's clean sheet. Rice, Erling, back to Jack. He's had an amazing Champions League campaign and he's gone through and of course slotted another. Jack is back to crazy form. Wow. Chilwell now to Jack Grealish. Bobbling ball in. And the full-time whistle is blown. Jack picking up the man of the match. So after that hat-trick by Jack Grealish, we're confident enough to go in sim at Paris. We managed to beat them 2-1. So after 37 games played, we sit atop of the Premier League on 91 points against Manchester City in second. Now, we do have to win, or at least draw against Spurs on the final day, or we could lose it. Alright, let's get stuck into Spurs. Liverpool close as well, United as well. But Man City and Liverpool are the only real challengers. Wow, what a boring fixture. It ended in a 0-0 there. And why aren't the festivities continuing? Last match of the season, even if we... Well, maybe we mathematically won it. What? Why? Where's the celebration? It must have been glitched or bugged. Yeah, 0-0. Hang on. Yeah, so Erling won the Golden Boot on 28. The record was 33. Richarlison beat it in my Everton career mode. That's the highest amount I've scored. Yeah, Chelsea held... Yeah, so I was just reading that there. I was stopping us. Oh, that's strange. Oh well, we got the Champions League final now though against Liverpool. Let's get stuck into them. Would you believe it? We've made it all the way to the Champions League final. We've won the league. We face Liverpool now. Ball in. Salah, good header. Off the crossbar. Mount has to clear. Jack Grealish holds the ball tremendously well. Puts it on a plate with Timo Werner. And he accelerates forward. He shoots. He scores! From another counter-attack. We are counter-attack kings in this game. Werner puts his name on the score sheet in the final. Chilwell. Oh, that's an alright looking ball on the inside. Jack to Deck. Rice. It's Declan Rice. Just trying to find some support, and it's to Jack Grealish on the cutback. He has had a crazy resurgence. The second half of the season is his. Rice. Werner. Chelsea holding the ball so well. Unfortunately, we've given up here. The last time we faced them, it was a 3-3 draw. And Mane has gone up there with a goal. This match, honestly, could go either way. Super close here. Away in Istanbul. Liverpool, of course, have as nearly as much Champions League pedigree as we do. Both of these sides hearkening back to previous Champions League glory. Erling Harland puts us 2 goals in front. 3-1, we lead. The Blues, come on. Havertz on the inside. Erling with the chip shot. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Rice blocked again. Liverpool You got to give it to him, valiantly defending, and now they have a massive counter-attacking opportunity. Thiago Silva comes up with the slide tackle. Sometimes that works, hasn't this time. James tried to clip it on. Liverpool still holding the ball well. Hendo slipping and sliding. Because sometimes even containing there, you're not going to win it if they're pivoting so quickly. It is worth doing the slide tackle. For me, it comes off. But 3-2. Liverpool are not down and out for the count just yet. It could result in another 3-3 draw. Honestly, I'd nearly back us on penalties. I think we've got better quality players from the spot kick. But Hendo scores a goal. Come on. And we've managed to finish off the match. 3-2. What a crazy Champions League final. Timo Werner started us off well. Moved to a bit part role to accompany Havertz and Harland going forward. But there it is. The UEFA Champions League and the captain at the club, Mason Mount, in the next season lifts it for Chelsea. That's 2 Champions Leagues back-to-back for the Blues. Mason Mount lifts it. I love it. You got to see it. You love to see a Chelsea man lifting the UEFA Champions League. Good stuff. Hey! Championes, championes, ole, ole, ole. 3-2. What a crazy Champions League campaign. We had to push and take out a lot of top quality opposition. We well deserved that run. So yeah, we win the Premier League by 2 points. Liverpool second. Man City just behind. Crazy. So there's the full expanded table. United make top 4. Spurs in 5th. And Wolves pip Arsenal to 6th. Watford, Brentford and Leeds get relegated. Arsenal win the FA Cup. We got knocked out. And we got knocked out of the quarters as well. But we did manage to go on and win the double. Arsenal won the Europa League though. But here are the stats for all my players. A lot of them shot up in stats, which they do when they win trophies in this realism mod. I like it. I like it a lot. So Mount has gone up a +5. Erling with the 4. Navas, unfortunately, goes down to 1. Werner with a +3. Hakim with the 2. James with +5. But you're most welcome to pause there and have a look at all the players. So after 54 games played, Erling Harland scored 43 goals. Havertz with 24. Mount with 20. Werner with 14. Jack with 11. Mostly coming in the Champions League. Deck with 6. Kovacic with 6. Zapata, probably the more underwhelming, but he's just not getting game time. That's the thing. Our biggest win was against Norwich. Our biggest defeat was against Newcastle. And here are the other potential job openings that we could do. We've already played as Everton, so we're not going to be playing as them. But yeah, let me know other career modes you would like me to do in the comments. So we've completed today's challenge of winning the UEFA Champions League, and we also managed to win the Premier League title, which was nice, bringing it back for the first time in 4 years for Chelsea Football Club. Unfortunately, we didn't do well in the FA Cup and in the Carabao. I would have really liked to wrong the right of... right the other way around. Right the wrong. That's what I meant to say. I'm getting tongue-tied. I played for a fair few hours today. My apologies. Right. I want to right the wrong, which was Leicester's FA Cup victory over us. But yeah, I'm going to end the Chelsea career mode here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had an absolute blast playing in this recording session, and we're going to be doing more career modes over the January transfer window until FIFA 22 comes out. The June-July transfer window, I mean. This summer transfer window. So I'll try and add the transferred players as they come up in this active window. But yeah, just because we're in an active window, it's a little bit tricky because sometimes the deals fall through. So unless they have been officially confirmed by the club,
I don't want to add them to career mode just yet, so I'll try my best. I have been keeping active. Like, I brought in Sancho for this career mode. Unfortunately for United, he didn't do too well, and obviously Arsenal, only doing one season, didn't get the most out of their new signing, Tavares, but there's still a lot of other teams I'm open to be doing. So Premier League-wise, maybe Newcastle, Southampton. Italy-wise, AC or Inter. Spain-wise, Villarreal and Sevilla. Germany-wise, Leipzig, Schalke. And France-wise, Saint Etienne and Lyon. There's a couple of other leagues that I am interested in. Maybe Olympiacos, Copenhagen. Like teams from other leagues, not in what you consider Europe's top 5 leagues. So, yeah, I am interested in maybe doing some of those clubs. That's what I'm sort of thinking of following up from. These are the teams I haven't done in the FIFA 21 cycle. So, I just thought I'd let you guys know about that. Alright, thanks. I'm going to play the outro now. Stay tuned for more saving rebuild career modes coming out every Sunday. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you'd like to stay connected with me. Gotta say a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members: Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tal, Liam B, Kyle P, Tom C, and Wyatt P. So thanks guys, my name has been Simpzy, much love from Australia, goodbye.